Today we're going to go through a body weight workout that involves no equipment. So what we're going to start with is a little push-up circuit, and if you can't do a push-up, that's okay because I'm going to explain after the modification for that. So how we're going to start is we're going to start with a push-up, but we're going to have our feet elevated on something like a couch or a table. What that's going to do is it's going to mimic an incline press, so like an incline dumbbell press or an incline bench press. That's going to be harder than your standard push-up, so you're going to start with that and you're going to do as many as you can. Once you have done that, you're going to go straight into flat push-ups, just standard on the ground, and do as many as you can there. And then you're going to end off with decline push-ups, so your feet are going to be on the ground and your arms, your hands are going to be positioned on something like a couch or a table. And that's going to be easier than a normal push-up, but you're going to be so tired by the end of this that even getting as many as you can of those is going to be difficult. And if you can't do a push-up, rather than doing knee push-ups or something, what we're going to do is we're going to do something called an isometric push-up hold. So you're going to be on the ground and you're basically going to be trying your hardest to do a push-up. You're going to be trying to really squeeze your chest there. You're going to hold that for 5 seconds, and you're going to do 5 of those, followed by what's called deficit push-ups. So you're going to get yourself into the top of push-up position and you're going to lower yourself down to the ground for a 5 count. Then you're going to use your knees to assist you to get back up into push-up position, and you're going to do those for 10. And then after that, you're going to do as many as you can of decline push-ups. And if you can't do decline push-ups, we're once again going to do deficit decline push-ups, and you're going to do 10 of those. Next, we're going to move on to something for the back. So what we're going to do is we're going to do scapular holds. So we're going to start with eyes. So that's going to be over your head like this. Each hold is going to be held for 5 seconds, and we're going to do 5 of each, so a total of 25 seconds. So first starting with eyes like this, then we're going to move into T's, and then we're going to move into, this doesn't really have a letter, but I'm going to say it's an M kind of. And I'm going to show you that after as well. Then we're going to move into a lunge circuit. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into a forward lunge and then straight into a backward lunge. Try, if you can, to not use your leg to in the middle of the lunges to stabilize you. If you have to, that's all right, but I'm going to show you what I mean after. And we're going to do 10 per side, so that'll be 20 forward and 20 backward. And then we're going to move on to a little core superset at the end. So what we're going to do is we're going to do V-ups and pair them with oblique V-ups. So I'll show you what all those are really quickly right now. Just going to move the camera so you guys can get an idea of what we're working with here. So we'll start with the incline push-ups. So what I mean is you're going to be right here, getting your feet up here, coming down and up like this. Move here, down, up, down, up. And if that's too easy for you, you can put on a backpack with some textbooks. That'll add some weight, or you can add some tempo. So count 5 seconds down, 5 seconds up. So once you've done that incline push-up, you're gonna go into your regular push-up here, just like that. And then at the end of this, put your hands onto something. I got this bed right here. And you're gonna do some decline push-ups, just like that, as many as you can. Now, if you can't do a push-up, this is what I was explaining earlier, you're gonna do what's called isometric push-up hold. So I'm gonna be here, squeezing my chest as much as I can, 5 seconds, down. We're gonna do a couple of those. And then we're going to get ourselves into push-up position and hold the down for the 5 count. Just like that. Support, get back into position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that. Now, for the lying scapular stuff, I'm just going to move so you can see a little better here. First one we're going to do here is eyes. You're going to hold just like this. 2, 3, 4, 5. Really try to squeeze your shoulder blades feeling your back and your traps contracting. And then we're gonna move into T's. So again, T just like this. You need more space than I do here because I'm hitting this bed. And then finally M's behind the back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, we got 5 of each. Next we're gonna move on to lunges. And so what I was talking about earlier was you're more than welcome to lunge forward, reset yourself here, and then lunge backward. But if that's a little easy and you want to challenge yourself, you're gonna try going forward and then right into backward. So no toe tap in the middle to reset yourself. You do 10 on this leg, so that'll be 10 forward and backward. So what I did there just counts as 1. And then you're gonna move on to the other leg and do 10 there. And now we're gonna move on to some core stuff. So, start with regular V-up. So you're gonna be here, trying to touch your toes with your arms. Keep it nice and controlled. Feel your core squeeze. Then we're gonna do some oblique V-ups. So we're gonna reach across, try to touch your opposite hand with your opposite toe. You're gonna do 20 oblique V-ups and then, 20 regular V-ups and then 20 oblique V-ups. That'll be 10 per side. So hopefully this helps you guys out.